Folks, Rebecca back for the October budget outlook. So forgive the plain background here, but this is going to be the first video that I have shot since I had my house painted here in the house, and it's still very echoey in here because it's still kind of empty in here. I haven't got my new couch in yet, so hope you'll forgive that, but you can kind of see the new color. I painted the whole house a light gray, and I'm going to save the home reveal for the September budget review, but you can kind of see what color I went with here. And in case you're wondering, that is poison ivy. I have been doing so much work here at the house, inside and out. And while I was trimming the hedges outside, I saw the poison ivy. I'm highly allergic to it. I tried my best to stay out of it and not touch it, yet somehow I managed to swath it across my neck, apparently. So yeah, way to go me. Good thing I don't have a YouTube channel or anything. This October budget is subject to change. It's gonna be a little bit crazy. I have done so much spending here in September that everything is still shaking out, so I can't quite do my September budget review video yet, even though I know what my final paycheck is gonna be. Going to continue to let that shake out a little bit before we do the September budget review, but I can tentatively at least kind of see what October is going to look like. And it's crazy to me to think that this entire home transformation really started with me just getting a new rug for the living room to kind of change the way things look around here.
That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
Fucking A.
So with all of that said, the whole purpose of my channel here is to show y'all my journey towards FIRE, to reach financial independence, to retire early. So a big part of my channel here is to show you guys what I do with the money that I earn every month. So with all that said, if you're new, welcome. Hit the like button, subscribe down below. We will jump into my October budget. All right, here we are. I like to use Google Sheets for my month-to-month budget, and starting at the top as per usual, we are looking at my income first. Now, this is the plan for October, so we're focusing on the budgeted column here, and I do block out my income sources for privacy. As the month goes on, I will fill in what actually happens in the D column, so come the end of the month, we can reconcile the budget. Plan for October. This is going to be a good income month for me because it is a 3 paycheck month for me, and every single paycheck of mine is going to have overtime on it. So I should bring in, I'm expecting about $6,300 for October. Moving into my bills and spending portion of the budget, I'm going to try to keep it as minimal as I can as far as spending goes this month. My mortgage every month is $545. I'm budgeting about $120 for my power bill, about $50 for my water bill. My internet bill should be $160.68. That's a unlimited plan. Gym membership, the gyms are starting to open up again around here, and my Planet Fitness membership is $23.06. These numbers over here just remind me what day those bills get charged. I kind of use this entire column just as a notes section, really. Gas for my car, I budget $100 every month for that. Lawn care, I am having to pay to get my yard mowed for the rest of this season at least, since my husband and I separated, and I'm budgeting $200 for that for October. Groceries, I'm budgeting $200 for the month, and this last line item here, mom. Long story short, y'all, I owe my mom some serious dough, and I will get into that when I do my September budget review. But if you've been following me for a while, you know that I only had about $2,500 in my savings account, and Lord knows I have done some serious spending for September, serious home upgrades. So all the details of that will be in the September budget review. But as you can see, I am planning on trying to send my mom at least $3,000 in October. So totals for my bills and spending section for the month of October is going to be about $4,400. Moving down into my debt section of my budget, I do have some student loans, and that payment comes out automatically on the 17th, and I'm expecting to pay about $475.19 towards my student loans. Next is my car payment. That's $386 every month. And after that, my holistic doctor that I have been seeing, I have a zero interest thing with them. I'm hoping to send them $800 in October. We'll see how that goes. My minimum payment to them is only $300, but I always try to pay more because I'm definitely going to pay this off before I have to pay any interest towards that debt. So grand total for money going to debt in October should be about $1,660. Now for the last section of my budget, which is my favorite, but it's looking a little bare this month. This is my investing and savings portion of the budget. I have, starting at the top here, a regular taxable account with M1 Finance. Typically, I put $25 into that account every Monday. I have that on pause right now, just because of everything that's going on in life and all of the spending that I have been doing and investing in my home recently. I think it's a good choice. This is only a month or two that I'm having all of this paused, and really, when you're thinking about investing for the long term, that's nothing. It's just a drop in the bucket. So for now, I have my investing paused. I also have a Roth IRA with M1. Again, not going to put anything towards that. Taxable account with Fidelity. I'm not putting anything towards that in October. I have a high yield savings account with Ally, and should I happen to have anything left over come the end of October, then I will work on building my savings account back up with Ally, but I don't expect that I'm gonna have really anything left over. If I do have a bunch left over, then honestly, it's probably gonna go towards my mom to get her paid back ASAP. And furthermore, my retirement account at work, my 403B, I have actually temporarily reduced my contributions down to the level of the match from my employer. So I was contributing 16% towards my 403B. I have dropped it down to 7%. My employer matches the first 3% towards your retirement account, and then they do like a 0.5% up to 7% after that. So in order to get the full match, you have to do 7%, and that is what I have reduced my retirement contributions to, again, temporarily, until I feel like I can get everything caught up as far as everything that I have done and am doing to the house right now. So as far as my portion of the contributions in October, I'm still expecting to send about $1,000 towards my retirement account in October. Again, it's a 3 paycheck month, so it should be decent. And my employer match, I'm expecting to be around $300. So grand total for my investing and fire tracking section here is only $1,300 for the month. I usually do a lot better than that. So my total monthly spending down here at the bottom is showing about $6,000, which leaves me a little bit left over. Again, I'll be surprised if come the end of October I actually do have anything left over. And again, if I do, I'm going to send it to my mom to pay her back as quickly as I can. All right, guys, so just for curiosity's sake here, I have copied and pasted everything from the planning column over into the actual column. And if everything went exactly according to plan for October, then I would still manage to have about a 17% savings rate for the month, which is okay. It's more than what some people do, but if you're in the fire community, then you know you are shooting for a 50% or higher savings rate consistently. And I will not be anywhere close to that in October. I can go ahead and tell you right now. All right, guys, so that is how October is looking as of right now. Like I say, everything in that budget is definitely subject to change, but at least it's going to be a good income month for me. I am hoping that October will be a huge catch-up month as far as me getting my mom paid back, getting the house settled, and then come the end of the year, November and December, I can kind of get back on track with my fire goals and my investing goals, and 2020 can stop happening. So yeah, that should about wrap it up for this one. I tried to keep it as short as I could. I appreciate you if you've made it all the way to the end of this video and y'all doing everything that you do to help this little tiny channel grow. Keep your eyes peeled for the September budget review. That one will not be a short video. I'll go ahead and tell you because it's gonna be bad. But yeah, that should be coming out next week. I'll see y'all then. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.